morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the throttle lag that we have in our 2020 F250. I have owned the 2018 F250 and a 2016 Ram 2500, and I didn't experience it in either of those two vehicles. And I did some research to try to understand, why is it there? Is there a defect from the Ford manufacturer when they release these trucks? And based on the folks that I talked to and the research that I did, it is more that the accelerator signal is set as if we all drive the same, and it's best explained on an accelerator curve. So if you're accelerating hard, 35% of accelerator, that accelerator signal curves up and the truck accelerates out. If you're someone who wants to accelerate faster and you kind of slam that accelerator down at say 50 to 75% of the accelerator pedal, you're not going to see a 50% or 75% signal to the computer for the truck to accelerate. If you don't accelerate fast at times or have the need, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. But that's why you have the accelerator lag or the throttle lag, as I've done the research on. If you have some additional information, please drop a comment, but that's basically the simplest 40-second review I can give you on it. So for me, I wanted to solve that, because not all times do I accelerate slow. I don't accelerate fast every time, but if you're trying to cross a four-way intersection or you're making a left in front of traffic, you want the accelerator signal to respond faster to you. And there's different products out there that seem to do a more linear acceleration signal to the computer. And the product that I purchased was the Pedal Commander. And really what I wanted to answer was, one, can it solve the problem that I'm looking for? Or solve the problem that I'm experiencing, and is it really worth the $300? So it's really the question. I think I paid around $300 for it with shipping and everything, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, I don't exactly remember. But is it really worth you going out and spending, $300 on this product to give you a solution to something that could be bothering you? It took about 10 minutes to install. This is not an install video. I put it together, like I said, 10 minutes, ran the wires, Wi-Fi app, download their app, you connect it to your vehicle, and you can control the settings through your app, or you can remove. It comes in a clip. You can certainly just remove it from the clip, and you can control it from the control module. Today I controlled it from the control module as I was driving around because I was filming, and I tried different modes. And what I will tell you, and I'll try to piece together some of the clips, so as I'm talking about them. So I tried the city mode, and I tried Sport Plus mode. And I will tell you, I did not go to Sport Plus 4 mode because the signal is so sensitive and the truck accelerates so fast. The directions tell you to use it in racetracks or at racetracks only. I'm not going to be racing my truck. However, that may be a mode that I use if I take it out into the desert or if I'm off-roading. So if you're looking at this and you're saying, hey, does this thing really work, and is it really worth my money? I will tell you, Sport Plus mode absolutely changes the dynamic of the vehicle. I decided to put it back in city mode because I'm not trying to race my truck around the neighborhoods every day or mountain town or anything like that. And I put it in city mode, and I put it on level 2, and that provided me the better driving experience. You may want to put it on 3 or 4 in city mode or sport mode. But when you apply the appropriate mode to the appropriate level of your driving style, I think it's worth the $300. I really do. Sport Plus mode sensitivity level 1 it responds very fast. Level 2, it just increases the throttle response at that point in time. What I want to try is the city mode with no sensitivity. I have it in city mode, sensitivity level setting 1, and let's see how that does. It's much more smoother acceleration. The Sport Plus mode is it responds quickly, but I'm not looking for that in my truck. I'm just looking that when I'm at a dead stop and I need to accelerate, I don't lose that 1.5 second, 1-ish second where the throttle response just isn't there. I actually think it's kind of dangerous personally. But that's what I was looking for in the product. Is I'm not looking to go out and burn the tires off my truck, but I just wanted something that gave me a little bit more throttle response, so that I felt more comfortable accelerating across an intersection, or, you know, if you're going to pull out in front of a car at a safe distance, you still need to power up. And the setting that comes from the factory from Ford, the curve that they have on this accelerator response is unacceptable in my view. And the pedal commander, so far, just the initial response is that it resolves that issue for me. So the question I was wanting to ask myself is, can I solve the problem with an aftermarket product, and is it worth, what did I pay for this thing? $269, 300 bucks, roughly $300. And for me, I think the $300 is well spent. It takes away the issue that I was facing, and you know, it doesn't void my warranty. If you're worried about it, you can unplug it, plug it back in, take it in to service your truck. But for me, I believe it's worth the 300 bucks, or roughly whatever it is. And so if you're watching this and you're saying, man, do I really want to spend $300 to address a problem that I could just accelerate slower and not have? I think it is. And hopefully you find the video useful for you. If you did like the video, or you like some of the content we're putting out, please like and subscribe. Please share the channel. We do have a lot of things planned this summer with the GT500, the 2020 F250. We have some more mods coming to that. We're going to try some different garage mods as well. We're going to do some ceiling lights, hex lights, LEDs. We're going to put those in, see how easy they are. Are they worth the money? So if you like the content, or you like the channel, please subscribe and like the videos, and share if you could. I would greatly appreciate it. Appreciate your time watching. You guys have a great weekend.